What's up, everyone? It's time for Connections. This is going to be for Thursday, June 26th. Okay, we've got, Misa no likes of these words. I can see some trouble going on here, okay? Let's just go for it, though. I mean, I can just tell there's some weird stuff going on here. But we've got Lovelace or Loveless, Lovelace, Enigma, Sewing, Suits, McQueen. Actually, okay. McQueen, Damages, Lettuce, Matlock, Bojack, Cheese, Goliath, Vending, Hawking, Dressing, Pinball, and Protein. We might have some famous Stevens here. We've got Steve or Stephen McQueen, famous actor. I can't pinpoint the movie he was in. Believe it or not, maybe a movie called The Windmills of Your Mind. And then we've got Stephen Hawking. It's possible another legitimate sounding last name could be Loveless, Bojack, or Matlock. So I keep those three sort of like in their side view mirror for potentially some more Stevens. It has to be, because what on earth would you do with McQueen, right? Unless you remove the first two letters and you get like chess pieces. So this is cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. Oh, but we've also got machines. You've got a sewing machine, a pinball machine. I think there's something called a Enigma machine, and then you've got a vending machine. Now that could be purple, but the funny thing is it's technically not really a secret phrase. They're going to call it kinds of machines. So, the Stevens might be harder. Okay. Okay. So that's kind of cool. We've got a category out of the way, which is great. Damages, suits. Okay. What is damages going to do? Okay, protein, cheese, lettuce, and dressing. That sounds like fixings for like a burrito or some type of a. It's basically how to create your own. I don't know, just creating some sort of a protein salad. When you go to, for instance, popular here is Chipotle. They make good fresh burritos, and you would say what kind of cheese you want. You want it with lettuce. What kind of protein would it be? Like chicken, beef, or whatever. And then not really the dressing, but that's sort of the idea. That's the vibe that's given me. So then that leaves us with basically one more category and hopefully the Stevens. We're having a horrible heat wave, guys. This is the third consecutive day where we've had basically 100-degree weather or worse. And my poor daughter went down to visit her school that she'll be going to this fall, and as luck would have it, it landed exactly squarely on the two like hottest days we've had so far. And so she wasn't happy about that, and I didn't blame her. But she did really love the school, which is good. Anyways, back to this. So, okay, so we've still got. What do we have left? We've got damages, Matlock, but again, it could be a Stephen Matlock. We've got suits, damages, Goliath, Oh my goodness. This is still going to be a really hard puzzle. I don't think it should make sense to try to waste time trying to get the whole reverse rainbow thing. I think this thing's hard enough. Let's just sort of get some words out of the way because I don't think I'm going to be able to figure out what's going on with damages, suits, possibly Matlock, Bojack. Lovelace. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a Stephen Lovelace. That I think. Goliath and Goliath. What? Yeah, Goliath suits and damages. If they go together, I'd have no idea what to do with that. So let's not waste time here. Let's go with the Enigma machine, the sewing machine, the vending machine, and the pinball machine. I think this will be blue. Green. Okay. Wow. Cheese, protein, lettuce, and dressing. Are these sort of like fixings for maybe a burrito or some kind of like, protein salad? Yeah, components of a salad. All right, we have all our guesses in store here. So here's the thing. Going to be really tricky. Hawking, Lovelace, McQueen. In theory, I think I could get this. I think it's either going to be Bojack or Matlock. Which means wordplay is still in play. Because the Steves could actually be blue, and then we have a wordplay. Suits and damages, though. There's no way that someone's last name is going to be damages or suits, like Steven Suits. I don't get that. Bojack. Okay, Jack. Huh. Damages. Suppose I went with Bojack. Then I'd have Goliath, suits, damages, and Matlock. That makes no sense. I think we have to be a little bit careful here. And I'm going to put the... Okay, perfect. I think I'm going to need to resort to my strategy. Lovelace, Hawking, Bojack, and McQueen. Sorry, just looking at the time here. Yeah, this is taking some time. What would be, if that were the case, though, what would be going on with suits, Matlock, Goliath, and damages? Is it what X might mean? I bet it's what X might mean. Let's go with these as our... Are these our Steves? What? Ending with playing cards. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, that is insane. I so did not deserve to get that. You guys can all right, the Steve McQueen and the Hawking are for sure. You guys can let me know if there's a Steve Lovelace and a Steve Bojack. That's incredible. Oh my god, it was wordplay ending with cards. And I even said, oh, McQueen, it's either him or if you remove the Mick, then you get a chess piece, but it was playing cards. We are going to solve this puzzle, guys, but that was very poorly done on purple. Can I save face with blue? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be able to save face. Damages, Goliath, Matlock, and suits. What X might mean? I really don't see it. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I really don't see this one at all. Damages, Goliath, David and Goliath. I don't know. Let's just go and see what it is. Legal dramas. Oh shoot. Okay, that's a good one. I actually, believe it or not, despite my terrible pop culture, I do know Suits. I actually started watching the first few episodes. It's really good. That took place like in the like around 2010, so it's kind of old. Matlock, of course, that's the legal drama. I never heard of Goliath or Damages, even though that makes sense. Ooh, that was a hard one. I'm kind of happy to have gotten by without any burning any guesses. But guys, that's if we use Doug's very friendly, simple 4-point scoring system, that's a 2 out of 4 for Art. The playing cards, damn, that's insane. How I got that conflated with Steve's. And then the legal dramas is pretty tricky if you're not into that. And there's no way I would have gotten that even if I did pick up on Suits and Matlock, because I would have only been comfortable with 2 out of the 4. So, decent enough, but I got lucky that happened to work with Steve's. Let me know also, guys, if you got lucky on Purple and thought they were just going to be famous Steve's. We'll leave it at that. That was a good one. It took a little bit of time, but I could have I could have failed, but I just got lucky by the blind luck with Purple. Share your results. Let me know how you did, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of connections.